Okay, so, hold on. I do have the magic 8 ball somewhere. Give me a second. So, will there be technical difficulties? Magic 8 ball says don't care, so there you go. Apologies already for the audio quality. Apologies already for the audio quality. I'm using the Astro A30 headset mic. One thing that... yeah. Okay. So one thing that's gonna be weird is hearing chat read to me and then like slowly waiting for chat to finish reading the message to me before responding to it. But yeah, it's definitely giving like I'm here to scam people vibes a little bit. But there you go. This is the setup. I think if we end up doing this enough, I could maybe buy a different headset mic or something. Like, yes, that would be good. If everyone could, like, mostly write in one thing, it'd be easier. Appreciate it. I do think, it's fun to hear the emotes. I don't know. I think just to keep people on their toes, right? So this is the setup that I have. It took me way too long to set it up. I don't know why it took so long. I think a lot of it was I did it like pretty much on my own. Yeah. Sure. Have you ever dreamed a dream? All right. So, yeah, the number one L in this is the headset mic quality. And I thought about just flipping my like regular microphone to this side, but I figured since I'll be moving around quite a bit, it might not sound very good, or like might be just a little too hard to maintain. Maybe if I'm playing like a stationary VR game, it would be fine. But the real reason I want to set this up is because exactly, what big expensive thing do you need? Oh my god. Too many hands to see. Too many hands to count. I am considering turning off Nightbot maybe for today. We'll see. Oh yay! Congratulations on the Miles Platinum. Yeah, maybe I will turn off Nightbot just to make life a little bit easier. I think I can do that from here too. Let's see. Yes, the chat is being read aloud to me. I still hear all my alerts. I still hear everything. The thing that I had to lightly troubleshoot was making sure that y'all wouldn't hear chat being read, because I feel like that would get annoying for people viewing the stream. Oh my god. Well, I hope everything works out okay. Hold on, let's see. Disable, disable, promo, disable. Promo, disable. Yeah, but like, it's also just gonna be a lot. Let's see, hold on. Do I want to hit enable? No. I want everything to be disabled, is the thing. Hold on. Everything should say disable, right? Yeah, like all of it should say... Oh, now I see it. Okay. Now I see it. Now I see it. Oh man, that's a good one. Classic. Okay, I think all of Nightbot is done now. Which I was gonna keep it, because I can just hear it and it's fine. Also, let me know if you can hear my breathing too much in this mic, because that's definitely a possibility. Also, it's already like hot as hell in here, so that's gonna be a struggle. It might be kind of a sweaty one. We're gonna see how it goes. The controllers are so far away. Jeez. Okay. There are a few seconds where I'm not gonna be able to hear you guys, so apologies on that. Let me think about how I want to do this. Normally I have my hair tied back, I feel like, for VR. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay. Something like that'll be good. And then the controller's over here. Okay, okay. Hopefully holding these is okay, and I don't have to do the PlayStation one. Ugh, I hate when they're like, I feel like they want me to have the PlayStation one, and not... Oh my god, it's so disorienting. Okay. Ooh, weird. Okay, hold on. Let me do the pass-through. So, give me a second. I'm just gonna put these through everything. And I think in a normal context, I would have done this part off stream. Ooh, the headphones are gonna be like tough to wrangle around, is the only thing. I feel like I can barely hear them. Could I put them underneath the headset? That might be too hard. We're gonna see. How big do they expect people's heads to be for this? Okay. Because I feel like they're not gonna fit over them. So I don't know if this might not work. Oh god, okay. And I know there's like the PlayStation ones, but like that's a whole thing too. I think this actually will work. It's a little bit much. But hold on. Hold on. Let me do the pass through real quick. Grab this. Okay. Does it really? Let me see. There's a mirror right here. Yeah, it does. It's kind of cool looking actually. The white works. But now I just got to get it where I can have it a little bit tighter so I'm not like holding it, which you can tighten it from the back. Appreciate the correction. Okay, let's see. Hold on. We could do... Yeah, but like... So the setup too... Well, also, can you guys see the pass-through right now? I don't know offhand if you can. Let me know in the chat if you can, because it doesn't really matter if you can or not. Okay. So you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing through the pass-through, but the reason that I really want to go wireless, besides just having like less cables, and I guess this does work. It's a little tough to like get the fit right. But the reason I... Yeah, that makes sense. So the reason that I want to have wireless is mostly just because it'll be a little bit easier that way, and like I'm kind of far away from my PC. Like this is like, if this is my arm length, which is not very long because I'm short, I'm like 2 to like 4, maybe even 5 arms lengths from my PC. Like my PC's way over here, down here, and I just turned like the PS5 around, I turned my camera around, I turned my lighting around. Luckily, a lot of my stuff is kind of easy to reconfigure. Okay, cool. And then let's do pass through to get the controllers on our wrists real quick. And also take them off, like I have them all on one wrist, basically. I might do the eye adjustment. The eye adjustment should be fine, but maybe I messed it up while I was fixing everything. We'll see. Okay, circle to go back. This should be circle, but for some reason these don't want to be turned on yet. Okay, whatever. Fine. Fine. There we go. Okay, these are now working. And then there should be a card where I can... I just want to fix the eye. Not the eye tracking. But like the eye thing. Lens distance. Here we go. Okay, so... Also, can you guys see this? Because look how fucked up my eyes are. Let me like readjust these. So this is like way too much. Like they're like fucking crooked or something, right? Like... Right? Like, why do I have one eye, like, miss a lot? Like, ugh. I'm not blinking in this either. Look at how, like, fucking flickered this eye is. This is one of many reasons. Yeah, and here's... Yeah, I don't know what it is, but... Maybe. Hey, thanks for... I want to say the follow? I think it's a follow. Oh yeah, play area settings, so here we go. I don't even know if this is gonna be enough freaking space. Oh, thanks. Oh, here we go. Can you guys see the room scan? I always forget what you guys can see. This is my room. It's really messy. My bed is really messy because I threw everything on the bed to make the background look a little nicer. Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is the room. Okay, so this is the room scan. As you see, it does a pretty good job at just naturally scanning the room, but it did get confused by the mirror I have here. Yeah, I don't know. You can also disable eye tracking. Okay, cool. So I can do standing, but not room scale. Most games require only, like, standing. Most don't require room scale, and the one that did require room scale, which was What the Bat, actually just got an update to not require room scaling anymore. Let me know if the audio is okay. I think my mic is alright. It's kind of far away. And then just, again, for y'all's own edification, knowledge, background, whatever. So with the Pulse, as one of you already pointed out, you can just put the headset on top very easily, which I have done. Because I want to be wireless with the mic and also have it like on my computer, not through the console. Cool. Thanks, appreciate it. Like, because I want to be able to get my alerts, like the desktop, like all these different things. Like, I'm also, the way I'm hearing you guys with the chat, like on my headphones, like it'll say like, "Don't bash Ash," says da 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 da. So if you hear me pausing awkwardly, like that is because I'm listening to like the chat. That is gonna be what it's gonna be. Obviously, having someone read me the chat is probably the most convenient aspect, like co-streaming with someone, as Eddie suggested. But I also want to be able to like do it on my own too. Yes, this is the program that you got from David. So yeah, I'm wearing my glasses. It's super comfortable. Stretch, like, it feels totally fine. The only challenge of wearing the glasses is there's two things. One, you want to make sure that both the lens of the headset and your glasses are clean, because sometimes I do feel like it's not as sharp as it could be, and I find myself like needing to clean both of them. And then the only other thing to consider is that you can't like push it all the way into your face, because at a certain point you will be pushing your glasses into your own face. But like that's in part true if you didn't have glasses, right? Like if you were just like a person, you would still be pushing into your face at a certain point. So all VR headsets from PSVR 1, PSVR 2, and the Oculus Quest 2 all accommodate glasses wearing, and they're pretty comfortable. My glasses are normal-ish size, I would say. I have a couple of different pairs. Right now I'm wearing my black pair just because it's a tighter fit on my face. I feel like it's a little more comfortable for fitness and VR and stuff. What? It doesn't hurt my forehead, but it does leave a line. It does leave a line. I'm kind of thirsty. I kind of want my coffee again. So, here's my water bottle. That can't have sounded good. I'm gonna get some coffee. Yeah, this is my house. I can't find the straw. Oh my god. Oh, I should tweet out that this stream is happening. Hold on. This is so meta now because you're seeing like my stream, but my computer, but really blurry. Okay, so, test come through. I have written this. The pass through, LOL. LOL, okay. So there we go. Not the best tweet for going live, but it's something, whatever. But yeah, as you can see, ooh, weird. No, I haven't done that. Alright, so, last thing to say, yeah, the play area, pretty good. My bedroom is actually, like, gigantic. It's, like, the biggest room I've ever had by a lot, which is really convenient for stuff like this. And this is our setup, you know, I got my work stream stuff there, my piano there, Isaiah's stream stuff there, our bed, a tiny gap, the TV, the record player, a chair to sit in, and a hamper. Have played with this configuration for a while. One thing I do like about this is that I can do a little bit of VR, you know, it's not like the most gigantic space in the world, but it's big enough for this. Obviously you can't fit that room scale. Room scale is huge, but you don't need it usually anyway. So boom, this is my area. Not bad. Oh my god. Also, what time is it right now? Let me see what time it is. Right now it's... Give me a second. Where the fuck is home? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have stuff like this. Okay, so I'm gonna be standing. I do leave the eye tracking on. So in Call of the Mountain, the eye tracking is basically just for the menus and like choosing dialogue, and I don't really like it, but then when I get rid of it, I find myself not liking that either, so that's been that. Let me try to push this in a little bit more. Oh yeah, but the weird thing that I kind of started mentioning is with the Astro A30s, I actually have the headset underneath the VR headset, which is not ideal, but I think it does work good enough, so that's just going to be what it's going to be. Okay, cool. Recalibrate your head position at any time. Also, this is the game that makes me the most nauseous of all the games that I play, so whatever. That's going to be what it's going to be. I also don't really like playing this game with headphones because I find some of it to be kind of scary. Ooh, one thing I want to do though is I'm going to turn up you guys, which the way I did that, oh god. Okay, I think I can see. So you guys are running through like one of my mixers. So I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because I feel like you guys are a little quiet for me. Let's close this water thing in case it falls. And then I have a tape for like around where I should stand. Obviously I will be moving. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, that seems good. I might need to get you guys... You know what? Let's go straight to the challenge hub and just show you guys straight up how like the shooting works in case you haven't seen it.
This must be where the garrison trained.
So the thing that I find... Also, let me know if the game audio is too loud for y'all compared to my voice. I can make some adjustments if needed. I tried to like test, and that's why it took me so long to test to get everything working, because I spend a lot of time like doing recordings, re-listening to the recording, doing a whole thing. So this is, so I'm Raya. I'm a little quiet. No, that's me walking with the joystick. But you can make it so that it goes do 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 do, you know, where you have to shake your arms, but I don't do that part. Let's see if I can adjust it, because it's a little tough when I can't see very easily, but if I go here... Oh! I think this is my mic. Can I, like, turn it up with this? No, I can't. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can just... Oh! Okay, this is me talking... Okay, I don't know. Is it like way too loud now? Is that even my mic? I can't tell if it's my mic or not. I think that's my... It looks like it says mic. What else would it be if it wasn't my microphone? Yeah, it's gotta be. That's gotta be mic, that's gotta be desktop audio. Alright, let me know. Obviously I don't have the game playing right now, but... What about this? I am hearing a little bit of popping, though, too, so... Ah. Do I want to turn the game volume down then? Let me know how it is when we do this.
Time to shine.
So I do feel like the game is pretty loud. So let me know how the game is. I can also turn the game audio down, I think, in the settings. So that won't be as hard for me to do. As you can see, I haven't played in a long time, don't at me. I might turn it down by like a tiny bit. Okay. I also still feel like with everything, you guys are kind of quiet for me. Oh yeah, I hate that they have one like way up here. I never see it. Because the game music is like loud. No, I'm not aiming with my eyes at all. It's just my body. Yeah, that works for... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So if we go to so this is my eyes. Like... just my eyeballs here for like the menus. But you didn't really use the eye tracking much in the game mechanics from what I've seen. And then I find it to be like actually a little bit much because as you can see now, like with me doing nothing, like it's bouncing on the screen a lot. It's kind of a lot. Okay. No, maybe that's because, see, and as you can see, like the gazing, like, it's too much. I'm going to turn it off with R3 and just select it. It's not weird. I think the rumble helps it feel like you have some type of response. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. It does take a little bit of getting used to, too, for the, like, where is square this one? No, this must not have been right. Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's do 80. And let's do, like, 90 for the sound effects. Yeah, absolutely. Damn it. No! Okay, we'll just do this one and then call it there. Yeah, the haptics help with that a lot. So then it's like, to grab the bow, like you hold down like R2 basically, and then pull it from the front. Thanks for the follow. Jeez. Ah! No! Hold on. But yeah, shout out to Eddie for highlighting what David, I forgot how to pronounce David's last name. It's like Jaggernox or something. He works for, oh my god, the Firewall Studio? Jagno, yeah. Fire Sprite or whatever? Ah. Okay. I think I've actually only known David online, too. I don't think we've actually talked in real life. He's cool. He streams as well, and he works for... Is the studio called Fire Sprite? Oof. Also, I'm going to turn up you guys just a little bit. I'm just going to turn you guys up a little bit for me. Just... There we go. Yeah, so it's, you know, you hold down, well, let me see where you guys are at. I think you guys are right here? Okay. Yeah, you like hold down this, and then you're just like pulling it out. Okay, let's go back to, so that like kind of the way, what's the word? Kind of like a vignette thing, like the, sort of like blackness around the edge of my eye as I'm moving is meant to help with nausea, so you can turn that stuff down. I'm kind of using general comfort settings, and I move with the joystick. And the thing that I find kind of nauseating about this game and the way I have it set up is I don't have like the movement set up where I'm like moving when I move, so there's kind of like a mental, what's the word, block on like, basically when your brain sees you moving but it doesn't feel you moving at all, that's what creates like the nausea aspect of it. And I think in this game, because I like to use the joystick and it doesn't have teleportation options, I do find myself getting a little bit nauseous, specifically when I'm traversing, not necessarily when I'm shooting or when like I'm doing whatever. So I'm gonna go back into the main story. I'm about like a third or halfway done with the game. Hey, yeah. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. I can't see your guys' names, so I can't shout out like specific sub or whatever, but feel free to say hey in the chat.
Mark said he'd followed a Thunderjaw here. Why would it attack Dawn's grasp, then come to this place?
I also find the way subtitles are in VR to be kind of weird, because they kind of look like they're like levitating in a funky way, and I don't really like that aspect of it. But this is the climbing, the famous climbing that people were talking about. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll also have to just assume that, like, these are regular subs. Every now and then you get, or, like, follows. Every now and then I get, like, gross name 3000 followed for, like, the, I see my gross name on the screen. So for the sake of this stream, I'm going to assume that no one here is gross. But yeah, you got the campfires. Honestly, streaming this is kind of fun.
Never the numbers that attack this place. Machines really are attacking settlements now. Then the Sundom will go the way of the old ones.
Okay, let's see. Again, thanks for the follow. Okay, so you can put this away with, like, L2. There's, like, a grapple thing that I can get. How do I do this? I don't remember. Yo, what's up, Martin? Let's see. Okay, how do I take out... So there's like, it's kind of like a grapple hook thing that I have, but it's been a little bit since I played, so I don't remember how to get that out. This is how I get my bow out. Or this... Okay. Gosh, I don't remember it. And I feel like no one's really playing this game, so I'm like, okay, oh, God. Is it like a... Oh, I don't remember. Maybe the menus will tell me, because I do not remember. I'm going to take the eye gazing off so I can... Options. Ooh, I just don't remember. Maybe I can look through here. No, this is just like the... Okay. I just need like the controls. Maybe it is on my vest. We'll figure it out. We can figure it out. We're gamers. We'll figure it out. Is it... Okay. Could it be... Maybe holding down something? Oh, I forgot. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, I found it. Okay, so this is how I get it out. So, when you hold down, this would be, I think, X? Is this X? This is probably X. You can get, like, your menu and then change, like, what you're equipping. So this is what I want to equip. Oops. Just kidding. I dropped it on the ground. And you have to hold it down the whole time. But I forget how to use it. Okay, so we have it out, though. So step 1. Could it just be I need to, like, jump or something? Oh, okay. And then to jump... Oh, God. Okay. 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 So they are kind of generous with, like, how close you have to be, as you can see.
Must have been quite a battle here, centuries ago. Hard to imagine anyone lasting long against all those ancient machines.
Okay, let's see. So, also, let me make sure I'm, like, standing in the right spot. This is basically the right spot. I will be getting turned around from time to time, because it's going to be how it's going to be. Okay. So, how do I go up there? I'm guessing, can I just, like... This man is, like, the fucking strongest man on Earth. Just so y'all know. He does kind of have, like, that bit of, like, rasp to him, doesn't he?
Damn. That must be the Thunderjaw Urid was following.
Okay.
Looks like these ruins were fortified once.
Ooh.
They didn't keep the machines out then, and they won't keep me out now.
Yeah. One thing I was going to mention is one reason I ended up doing this, where I'm like, let me do a test stream, make sure it works.
Put that one down.
One reason I want to do this is because, tomorrow I would like to play, I think it's called the Switchback or something. It's, Supermassive Games' new game in VR. I can hear chat, so I can hear your messages. If you write me a message, I will hear it. One thing that I ask for is just that y'all, to your best ability, keep all your messages in, like, one message, as possible, obviously. I don't know if it's a Rush of Blood sequel, and then jumping is, like... Oh. Ah! Ah! So... I have an internal capture card. I use the AverMedia internal capture card. So basically, as soon as I hook up my PlayStation, like if I plug in any console to my PC via the HDMI cable that I have set up, it is automatically hooked up to the capture card. So it's like super easy, because then this hooks up just to the front via USB. Okay, I think I can go up this way. Can I touch this? I don't think I can. So, and then I turn the camera with the right stick. So it's pretty simple. Other things that I did to set it up. So again, shout out to David and Played Forward for highlighting this. But there's a website called like Stream Chat or something. Chat Read. Let's see. Oh God! Ah! Ah! Oh my God. Okay, it's okay. We're okay. Let's turn this way. Let's turn this way. Oh my God. Woo! It is really scary when you fall in this. We are climbing indeed.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh God. Oh shit! Ha! It is cool.
That Thunderjaw's gone. Gone where?
This is definitely a workout, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of vibration. Like, even just like as your hands get close to it, you feel like a light vibration. And then... yeah, it's definitely... It can be scary, and it's taken me a while to get used to, like, how to control in a way that's comfortable for me, too. Here we go. And I'm trying my best not to, like, turn my body too much. Yeah, I think the vibration does a lot for this. Okay, so this one I need, like, a pickaxe thing that I have. So it's this. Okay, and then I have, I guess, do I pull out 2 of them or something, I think? So now, for this one, I have to hold down while I'm doing this, and then you can just, like, let them go and use your hands. Yeah. Y'all can remind me if I ever, like, totally turn away from the camera. I'm really trying to, like, stay around the same position. It's very climbing based. Hey. Oh god, fuck! Ah! Oh yeah, I guess I can try to flip the camera at some point. Also, can someone clip that from before?
Yes. Ballista bolts. These things pack a punch.
So this is me exploring a little bit. And honestly, like, because I do get kind of nauseous during these walking sections, like, not the climbing, not the fighting, just the walking, sometimes I do, like, cheat a little bit and I close my eyes for a second, because, again, the movement, when you're moving and your body's not moving, like, it makes you nauseous, so...
I'll take that.
But here's, like, how you pick up, stuff, so you have, like, your blaze canisters, and then for crafting, it's super freaking cool. I don't know if I can... Oh, yeah, I can craft this, and they... So, you hit X to craft, like, as you guys saw, and then it's really cool because you put the pieces on there.
Right there.
So, while the game itself, I would say it's a good, but not great game. Yes. And that's why I have that on there. Hey, thanks for the sub.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. So, what was it? Yeah, that's the crafting. So I think it is, like, definitely a fun, like, Horizon Simulator vibe. No, Nightbot, I thought I killed you. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Hold on. I think that is the max of vignette. Ooh. I feel like there's nothing on there. Oh, okay. Cool.
It looks like there's a ballista out there. Why are there new defenses in the middle of old ruins?
Okay, cool. Oh. Oh yeah, that was the pass-through. So, if you ever click, like, on the headset, this button, you can see, like, your actual environment. Which is super helpful for, like, little stuff. Obviously, it's not, like, perfect. It's really hard to, like, see a screen through the pass-through. Yeah, it's a little spooky. Can I pick a flower here? Oh, you bitch. Oh, and then I was going to, what was I gonna say? Oh, the fan thing. I've thought about doing that. Hell yeah. I would use a fan, but I don't want the noise. I will say it doesn't look quite as good when you're playing it, but it does look nice. It looks really good. I know.
Someone's been through here recently.
Oh yeah, this is back where I was before.
I can't open them from here. Gonna have to look around.
Really? God damn it. I do wish they had like more tools for streaming, because it is tough. But yeah, other than like getting my audio settings to work properly, it wasn't too bad. I know, right? Hold on, let me turn around. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's gotta just be this, and I'm just not aiming right. I mean, he'll say it out loud. This is a video game. They're not gonna make me figure it out myself. This isn't Legend of Zelda, you know? Like, we're gonna... Someone will tell me what to do. Okay, let's see. What the fuck would it be? Oh, I hear chat. No, I wish. Honestly, being able to reach out would be so much better than what I'm currently doing. Yeah. There's a way to scan. Oh. Right stick? Left stick? Okay, well, yeah, but like, how do I open this? Oh. Oops. Fire arrow doesn't work. I don't have a pullcaster in the game. My only tools are the bow, and 2 climbing traversal tools. But it is like highlighting. What did I collect it? Was it the right stick? It's not too bad. I don't know if there's a way to like time it out. I don't think so. Oops. So I think I like Googled it and I don't think they have that integrated yet. Oh, I don't think I have acid. I only have electric and fire.
Just need to shoot off those things that are holding the gates closed.
What the?
Need to shoot off those things that are holding the gates closed.
Apparently I just have to shoot it off. He said just shoot it, but I don't know. It's not working. Yeah, I don't have any acid though. He said I can just shoot it off, but like, sir, I'm shooting it and nothing's happening. And I've tried, I feel like I'm hitting like all of the different positions for it. This is like ridiculous. Oh. Well, let's try fire again. Nah. No, this is just like my, this is just telling me where to go. It's like a little guide. Kind of like how you can scan in the Horizon games traditionally. So obviously like, this is the way forward, which like, when I hold down triangle, I can see that.
Shoot off those things that are holding the gates closed.
Oh, hold on. This is like if you're left-handed, you can have the bow on the other side. Oops, not this one. Why does it not work? This is so weird. What the heck? Because look at this.
Shoot off those things that are holding the gates closed.
Oh, nah, this is just for fast travel. Just like in the main game, you can hit like triangle and have it go. Oh. As you can see, it's not perfect. No, I don't know. It's so weird. Maybe I'm like maybe I'm not coming at it from the right angle. Let me see if I can go back up and maybe like that's the trick. Like maybe that's the problem, that I'm not high enough. Okay. I do enjoy some bow and arrow stuff. Okay, let's see. What the heck?
Need to shoot off those things that are holding the gates closed.
Okay. Oh yeah, I love What the Bat. Okay. Yeah! Hell yeah! Okay. Thank you, Eddie. Fuck yeah, okay. This is cool. How do I... Bitch, what? Okay, but how do I, like, use it? Oh! Yo! Okay, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. Okay, but I gotta aim it. I think this is gonna be right. Okay. Okay, alright. You know, you get some crank action. Smart. Go. No, not yet. I'm so excited to play it. I put in a request for a code. I don't think it went through. But I can always just buy it, you know? Definitely on my list. Yeah, I do think the hints could have been better. Whew, okay. Alright, and then again, you can adjust the camera with the right stick, so that's like a lot of what I do to try not to move my body around too much. So that's always like positioned where it's in front of me.
It was waiting for me.
Ah! Oh shit, is it firing at me? Ah. Ah. It's like a monster movie. Hey, what's good?
Up that wall, Reyes.
Okay, I'm going up the wall. I'm going up the wall. I'm going up the wall. This is pretty fun, and I feel like this works. I do wish my audio was better quality. Yes, it definitely has a little bit of that vibe. Wait, up the wall? Fuck. That could be fun. I definitely could stream this on MinMax's channel. Like, I have the technology. Oh yeah, but the real thing was... So the chat is read to me by like a Google tab. This has definitely worked out. Speaking of which, let me get some water. Really the only thing that I had to do that was kind of like, you know, I had to think about it a little bit. Oh my god, I can't see where like my mouth is, so. Thanks for the follow. The only thing I had to really think about was running the audio so that you guys wouldn't hear it, but I would hear it. No, Ben could not. Ben would get sick. He'd be ill. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna build or what I'm gonna buy. But I think my turn would come on Tuesday, so that should be fun. Okay. And again, I really try to like... I know I move kind of awkwardly, but I'm trying not to like be ill. Let me make sure I look around though, because there's a bunch of like collectible little things to shoot. Like little targets. Yeah, thanks for being here. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for, but let me see what time it is. Because I don't want to go for like too long. But I am actually having a lot of fun playing this. And it's cool kind of like getting to show you guys it. 3:30, yeah, this is fine. I could go for a bit longer. Okay, so, what is it? It's gonna be, what button is it? There's a button to like take the stuff out. Here it is, circle. Oh, wait. I actually have a goal, like a larger sub-goal on the channel, for if I... Oh, okay, no, it's fine. That if I hit that, I'll do Resident Evil 8. probably like 2 hours.
Down.
2-3 hours. Before Your Eyes was like easy to do in VR because it's such a stationary game, and I like played that basically in one sitting. So that'd probably be like my longest. Normally I try to do like 30-minute, 45-minute sprints. Again, I've gotten a lot more used to this game, so it's not as bad. And then I think jumping's like something like that. Oh god. Got it. Okay.
It's still searching for me.
No, our next community game will honestly probably be Kingdom
Got
Hearts.
to get up into the ruins.
But I do
away
want to
from that
finish.
machine.
Does it go down here? No. I do want to finish Minish Cap first. So I think I'm gonna put up the next goal the next time I stream, which probably won't be until like 2 weeks from now because I have PAX East. Let me turn the camera a bit. So I'll finish Minish Cap while y'all are raising channel points for probably Kingdom Hearts, frankly, even though it is longer than I'd like. But it seems like it'll be a fun time. Yeah, I just think it's kind of like the most memey, classic, old Gap. I don't think so. I think it was just like Urias, or however you say his name. And I think that's just like your only option. You did not get to like create a character or anything, which would have been cool. But also, I mean, you don't see your character, so like, I don't care that deep about it. Okay, I feel like some shit's gonna go down here. But let's see. And you want to always look around for like those little targets to hit, because that's like the collectible of the game. I'm trying to see where the edges of the world are in like the VR sense. Okay. But yeah, it is a lot of climbing, and that's why like I started off the stream with, oh, let me do the shooting range so you guys can see like what shooting is like. But so far it's like I have not done any more shooting. Like it's just been climbing, and climbing in VR is fun. Like I do actually enjoy climbing in VR, but when I think of Horizon, I'm not exactly like, oh, this is like a game where I'm just climbing around. Even though I like traversing in Horizon fine, but I think the gameplay is really where it shines. Maybe I have to go more. Let me look around. Can I go on this? Okay. So I do think that's like a con of the game. I don't really get a sense of like what the finger tracking is, because I don't feel like it really works. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it gets a sense of where my fingers are. Like, sometimes you see my fingers move, but I don't think it does like a very good job at that. At least in this game. I don't think so. Not really. Like, as you can see, like, it kind of, you sort of see some of my fingers, but not really. And maybe I'm just not doing it right. If someone is more VR savvy, feel free to let me know what I'm doing wrong with that in the chat, but I really just didn't feel like it had any, like, hand tracking, really. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think that might be it.
Never thought I'd actually be inside an ancient flying machine.
Like, it can kind of see, like, it can see this in a sense. But, like, it can't really fully do it, you know? Also, I wish my camera wasn't mirrored, so I'll have to fix that. I'll have to make a bunch of notes. See, and then there are rumbles in the headset during that. See, but like, what, oh! Am I supposed to be holding on? Because it's not... Fuck. Oh, fuck! Ah! Okay. I think that was supposed to happen, so... I guess still go up, right? Like... Okay, but what if they did that Uncharted scene in VR? I feel like that would be fun. Resident Uncharted hater, but who doesn't like that train scene? It was very cool. Shoot. Oh. Okay, this got kind of messy here. Okay. Whew. Can I like stand? Can I just... What the fuck? Okay, whatever. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it works pretty good generally. Ugh. And then these are kind of like what help you like stand up. Okay. adjusting the headset a little bit. So yeah, this is like the campfire was like the same voice. Oh god, what the fuck? Ah!
Wasn't enough for you.
The fuck? Okay, well. Oh. Can I just like start shooting? Okay, no. Because if this was the actual game, I would just be shooting from here. You know what I mean? Like. Okay. The only thing about RE8 is that baby scene. I don't know if I could do that in VR. I think I would close my eyes and just start running. It's like, oh, I'm nauseous, I'm scared, it's too much. Let me go around this way. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna have to like do this and then maybe like hold something. Oh wait, can I just... I don't know. I imagine I have to do this by hand and then... Can I like... Okay.
There, done it. But this wheel, this camp, vistas, I built all this stuff.
Ugh, why does my... There it goes. Okay, cool. Okay, done. Done. I just know it's gonna be like, rah! Like...
Blaze. That's right. Good. Never had too many.
Okay. I don't know if I have any materials to craft anything else. I can craft these. And they're all like a little bit different,
closer.
Which is cute.
That's it.
So this is the shock arrows, and then I think, let's see, can I craft anything else? You hold in R2. I don't know if I have any materials for this. I can craft one tear arrow.
That's it. Never had too many.
I guess you don't have to hold in R2 to like get it up there. And then these are nice because you don't have to craft these at all. They just give them all to you, which I think makes sense for the kind of game it is. Like, it would be annoying if you could run out of arrows and just be fucked, because it's not like you have other weapons. At least not where I'm at in the game.
To think, one time this place was everyday life for the old ones. Until the machines came.
Okay, anyway. Just stuff you can do, you know. Okay, turning. I have like a big stick here, another stick here. I don't think they're... Maybe they are for something. Let's see. Oh yeah, maybe I have to like put one of the sticks in here to like stop the thing. The fuck is that? Okay. Ugh. Okay. Like, the hand tracking here gets a little... Or like, where your hands are gets a little like broken. Okay. Like, would I just be, like, doing this? Not quite, no. No, that wasn't it. But I feel like that was kind of close. I don't know. Like, right? It's like something with, like... Hold on, I'm, like, weirdly getting too close to everything. Oop! Oop! Okay. Let me see where I am. I'm not that close to anything, but okay. Shit, okay. Is it like you run it through this thing? Ugh. Maybe this is too, like, smart of a solution. Maybe they wouldn't have something like this particular. That's what I feel like it would be. Ugh. Whatever. Let me see if I can just, like... I don't think I can run it through here. Like, it doesn't want to fit through this, like, little area. Ah. Okay. Okay. Can I just... Fuck, it didn't work. It didn't work! Jeez. This one's kind of tough because I feel like the controls aren't exactly what they need to be. So maybe something like that. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Whew. Okay, great. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, a slide.
Jaw's still up there. Yeah.
Can I just, like, let me hit it from here.
No follow, just a bit.
Oh, thanks. Thanks either way. It's the same sound for follows, I guess, in bits. I want to see how can I, like, get this thing. Oh, I think I know how to get these. Hold on. So this is kind of like a pull caster. That's cool. Okay. I've been wondering, like, why I hadn't been able to get these.
This'll light them up.
Okay.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, there'd been a box like this recently, and I was like, what's up with this box? And then, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay, I'm not. Because I'm like, oh, there's gotta be a way to do this. Yeah, I like that too. I don't think so, but I would say they don't talk very often. Like, I personally find it to be, like, very normal amounts of chatter. But I don't think there is an option to decrease it. Okay. Woo! Gotta make sure we don't get to no shit. Oh, let me fucking grab it. God damn it, I'm not close enough. Oh, it's down this way, down this way. Yeah, I forgot if, I don't know if you're the one that said that already, or if that was someone else in chat, but the Nick Offerman resemblance has been brought up. Okay, let me make sure I'm not, like, twisting. I am twisting a little. Okay, let's turn a bit. Woo! Oh my gosh, it be getting hot in here, I'm not gonna lie. And then I also have this big light on me too. Whew. I think next stream I'll just be wearing more athletic wear. Whoa. Fuck, I'm thirsty. Give me a second. Give me a second, cause I got thirsty. Okay. Yeah, I just, like, wanted to... I have on what I have on now just to, you know, because people be creepy, but... I'm like, this is actually, like, such heavy clothes, like, sweatpants and, like, a full t-shirt, like, it's a lot. Okay. Whew! Oh, yeah, that's my piano.
I'll take that, please.
And I think, you know, stuff like Ash mentioning the inventory, there's a lot of smart ideas. Yeah, I am a piano player. I got a lesson later today.
Smoke's up there ahead. At least I'm getting closer.
Yeah, I like standing in a game like this, because my character would be standing. Yeah, I don't know if I will. It's kind of a really busy time right now, because I'm preparing for PAX, and there's, like, so much shit I have to get done, and I'm working on a review right now, so it's, like, a whole thing. But I definitely have that in my mind, of, like, I need to play Fortnite with you guys, because I've only played, like, once since the new season started. Woo! It's fucking hot in here. It's hot. Could I turn on a fan? No, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk the sound getting worse than it is already. Jeez, okay. Oh god! Ah! The fuck?
Blaze barrels.
Yeah, I'll do the fan. Oh, the fan's far away though. The fan is like so far away. If I want to know what's going on, Mom and Grab Shops now, where would I look? Oh, this is the fan. Because again, all this stuff is like my desk setup. Oh, okay, we're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to see. Whew. Okay, so this is the highest setting. Let me know if it's really loud, because I feel like it's gonna be really loud, right? No, I wish. Is it like way too loud? Whew. Okay, what if we did... Because I can do it lower, too. Okay, how's this one? How's this? Okay, how's this? Okay, let's do the lowest and see what that's like. Okay, this is the lowest setting. What do we think? Really? That's so weird. Well, we tried. Whew. It's not worth it. Woo! We'll just be a little toasty. Oh, shit! Ooh. Okay, that was not supposed to happen then. Woo. Yeah, but that's okay, guys. I appreciate it, but... Oh, is it like... Am I supposed to, like, kill it? Oh no, do I go... Where do I go? Where do I go? Damn. Maybe I jump down to the bottom? Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Alright, let's do this. Whee! Oh. Oops.
Blaze barrels.
Bitch, wrong one. There we go. Ah.
Thunderjaw. I took down a Thunderjaw.
That's so whack. Okay.
Alright, I wish you could have seen that.
Okay. The Thunderjaw, really quick. Well, I guess we'll just let him keep talking. That's so anticlimactic. Like, let me fight it. Why did I not get to fight? Maybe I'll just fight it later. Because I'm like, really, y'all? Like, that was not anything. Like, okay. I wanted to fight it. Oh. I don't think so.
Useful for making tear arrows.
Okay, there you go.
Old ones' machines. They could climb inside them, control them.
Yeah, this
What
thing.
would that have been like?
I think it's just like an old machine part. No, because like if anything, I'd like to be. It's weird when I'm taller. Like you see Aloy in this game, and Aloy's shorter than like Raya, but like Aloy's not shorter than me. Aloy's taller than me, so it was kind of weird, like seeing her like be all tiny. Can I break this? Can I just? Yeah! Haha! I'm free! Hold on. Okay. It is pretty satisfying.
If the ancient machines climbed up that way, I should be able to.
But you see, like, it's a lot of climbing.
Yes.
It's Miley Cyrus's The Climb, you know? There's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna
I've never
be
seen machines swarm like that. Maybe that's what they did at Dawn's Grasp.
Alright. Is there a hard save here? I don't think there's a hard save here. Nah. There's tutorials, though. I should have looked at that for... Yeah. Okay, 350. Yeah, it's been a bit. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, so this is me in my room. Hello. I think you guys can see the pass through, right? Right? I think you see the pass through. Let me know if you see the pass through. Okay, cool. But like it wasn't as involved. I wanted to like be more involved. But anyway, that was Call of the Mountain. This is our VR setup. I think it works pretty good. Frankly, once we actually got into gameplay, I found it a lot easier to respond to the chat being read to me. So that's cool. Again, it would be nice if we had a higher quality mic. You know, the one I normally use is a like recording mic, and this is just like a headset mic. So, you know, audio is not going to be as good as it would be with like a dedicated microphone, but I think it works for what we're doing. Definitely could use some more athletic based clothes because it is hot in here. Oh, great. I'm glad. I heard it myself and wasn't a big fan, but, you know, it works. We make it work. So yeah, this has been PSVR 2. Tomorrow. Cool. Let me put this here. So, I actually don't see the chat in game. I have it read to me on my headphones. Yeah, and I use... What do I use? I forgot what it's called. Eddie might remember what it's called. So yeah, even though it will read the link to me, which is kind of annoying, Eddie, if you like remember the name of the thing or have the link for it, feel free to put it in chat, because I don't remember what it is offhand. But was it like Stream Chat or something? Speechchat.com. There we go. Okay, so I use that. You have to connect it through Google Drive, which is kind of weird. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Hopefully this is fine. And then you connect your Twitch, and it'll read it via Chrome. So I have a Google Chrome tab open with that website. Then I have a GoXLR mini mixer, and I go ahead and I what do? I edit like I make it so that Google Chrome runs through my music tab on my Go XLR Mini, and I don't have the music tab active on my OBS setup. So then I'm hearing like Google Chrome talk to me. Y'all are not hearing Google Chrome talk to me, because that would be, I feel like, annoying for a viewer to like have like all the messages read. Like, that's just too much. But that way I can hear you guys talk. I can still hear my alerts. The only con is when you guys like redeem certain things, like I can't see like what you've redeemed, so we'll have to like communicate a little bit extra on that part. But yeah, it's pretty simple, you know. Heard the ha ha ha. Can hear the emotes. Obviously, if you put too many emotes, it's kind of just annoying, but a couple here and there are fine. You know, I heard the like game on boyfriend, game on cat, like that's fine, it's cute. I turn off Nightbot just to make it a little bit less like Nightbot said blah blah. But yeah, it works pretty well. And we have plenty of space here. I get like who's saying what, like it reads me your username and then what's there and everything. So yeah, this has been our VR stream. In the future, well, I always have to like tab it over, so like there's not a clean way for me to like do my transitions or take my breaks and stuff, but like that's just going to be part of the experience or whatever. I wish I had the game that I'm going to play tomorrow downloaded already so that I could hover over and talk to you guys about it, but it's the game from Supermassive. It's like Switchback or something like that. Or if someone knows the name of the game, because I'm sure I'm butchering it, please let me know in the chat. But I'll be playing that as well as Bayonetta Origins, so definitely like a setup and teardown situation, but it's not too bad. Yeah, Switchback VR. It's supposed to be scary, so I'm a little bit scared of it, but it should be fun. So yeah, thank you. So interesting. It is a Dark Pictures game. Basically all I have to do is like I turn my camera here, I elevate like the desk at a certain level. Like it's a little bit involved, but we have a couple things to help us out. Like I have tape here for where I stand. I took a picture of my camera on my phone to try to like replicate easily. My light's right there, and again, a lot of it's just I just turn stuff around. Like the PlayStation's turned this way, while normally it's, you know, not set up to be that way. But yeah, so there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take the headset off and then put the headphones back on. Oh, so the headset goes over the headphones. So, and you just pull it, you loosen it. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Whew, so as you can see, oh my god, look how bad this looks. And specifically because I have it super tight to lock in the headphones, like look at how fucking bad this is. Like that's so bad. That's so bad. And it also has like a mark here, which I feel like I usually don't get. So, and I look sweaty and oily because I have oily skin too, so. Yeah, have a good meeting. And then this is the sweat from the headset. It's kind of gross in here, not gonna front, but overall it's a good headset in terms of, you know, blocking out everything else. Like this thing works really well, but oh my god, that's how sweaty I got just from, I don't know how long we streamed for. Maybe like, I gotta look at the time, maybe an hour or something. But yeah, the VR head is very real, and someone has suggested like that I wear maybe like a bandana or something. Hold on, let me put the thing down. Even though like now the gameplay is all like twisted funny. Someone has suggested that I do like a bandana, and I might try to do a bandana. But I think my bandana's on the wash because I am tired of getting this fucking hideous line, and the vanity in me is like, will covering this system ruin my fucking face over time? I don't know. I don't want to find out if I'm being honest. So I might try to do a headband and see if the headband would help. But this is probably the most intense VR line that I've had ever. So there you go. Cosmonious High. What is Cosmonious High? Anyway. Cool. This has been the stream. I'm gonna try to loop stuff around. Okay, let's see. So I'm not gonna, I just realized after I moved my camera that I probably should have left my camera facing there, so I would already have it set up for tomorrow, but so I don't want to move my desk, I don't want to do anything. Actually, I guess I could move my desk, it wouldn't really matter that much, but because I have it marked, and I have to, you know what, I have to start learning too, like how to do the setups breakdown and all that. So we're gonna get together. We're gonna make it work. This has been the stream. So there you go. I do feel like my mic volume isn't as loud as I thought it would be. Maybe I'll just... There we go. The mic's max. It's because I have it also facing a little bit away from me. We did at least about an hour, I think, in VR. We're in the headset for like a little bit over an hour, but we didn't really like play until we got a little bit further in. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never tried it on mobile. That was my backup idea too, where I'm like, well, maybe I could like do it with my AirPods and then put the AirPods underneath the headset for the gameplay. It was gonna be a whole thing. This is the easiest setup to like not disturb what I already have, because all I have to do is change my mic input, flip the camera, flip the light, flip the PlayStation, which is really just rotating out of my desk. So it's not too bad. It's worked out. So yeah, thank y'all so much for rocking with me and watching this. It doesn't actually hurt, but it is a lot. Like, it looks so painful, but it's I don't feel it at all, but it's like so ugly. Look at how ugly this is. Ah, okay. It does hurt the soul. It does. Let me see. You know what? It would be fun to just quickly hit up Robo. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so TLDR, tomorrow, my stream is actually gonna be a different time than normal. It's gonna be, let me see. Yeah, this was from, what was this? This was from, I want to say it was, was it Stride PR that did this event? Where I played like Serial Cleaners and Miasma Chronicles and stuff. Anyway, I could talk forever because I love talking to y'all. But tomorrow, 12 p.m. PT, which I know, not my usual time. Some of y'all might have to miss it. It is what it is. You can always check out the VOD on YouTube or on Twitch. But 12 to 4 is going to be roughly the time I'm streaming tomorrow, because I'm doing a 5K on Saturday, the LA Big 5K, and the expo to pick up my packet and stuff we're going like 5 to 7, so like I have to adjust my stream schedule for that. So 12 p.m. PT, we're gonna be here playing some horror in VR, then playing Bayonetta. It's gonna be fun, so stay tuned for that. That'll probably be my last stream until I come back from PAX, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, the 30 before 30. Yeah, getting those medals in. Before we close out, I do want to give a thank you to all of y'all, and then we're going to raid Robo. So please stick around for the raid. Send Robo some love. Tell him about our adventures in VR. It'll be a fun time. But I, of course, want to give a shout out to all y'all viewing, following, subbing, moderating, and, of course, my sponsors over on Patreon. You too can join over on patreon.com/GameOnyssist with rewards as low as $1 all the way up to the $25 tier. Like my sponsors, I, of course, am talking about Biscuits with Davey, Edwin Garcia, Kevin Fair, Patrick Schwiegert, Nina McKee, Mick aka the Nanobiologist Abramson, folks like Platform Fanatic, Play It Jason, Railton, and Spencer Icasiano. Thank y'all so much for helping me do what I do when I do what I do. And now we'll queue up for that raid.